Most of the men didn't win from their fighting, but each family had their fighters. Michael was 25 now with children of his own. He was ready to take on his family enemies. The young man who challenged Michael was called David Joyce. I didn't realize it at the time, but this fight in the church car park went right to the heart of the king. David was the son of Brian Joyce, the man who had been killed in London by Michael's brother, Curly Paddy, 12 years before in 1992.
We will never, ever, ever let you sleep tight. And it's now wait, let me leave that there in a minute. Future.
It was David's father who had been killed, but what surprised me was that all the men in the fight were talking about it.
Not a bad man to fight, I'd say.
Michael was always going to defend his family name, no matter what had happened in the past.
Coming back to your site, man, after having your fight, you know, it's a big thing for the gypsy community. If you've not watched Knuckle, it'll educate you a little bit about travel and culture. And now, if I'd living in Dublin, I'd never have as many gypsy friends. But because I live in Manchester, I have several. And some of the best men in the country, you know. Some of the best travelling men in the country, you know. Yeah. Show you the fair to high play. Fair play all the time, you know. It's a man thing. You wouldn't understand. Anyway, Peter's come.
James was true to his word. He hadn't fought again, but he was now refereeing for other traveller families. Big Joe Joyce is coming out of retirement to fight against one of the families, Amy Hill.
You see two grandfathers fighting and spitting teeth out, man. It's savage. Come on, man. Like that. We're going to him like that. Look. He's fucking biting. He's biting. Barney McGinley. Would you go out of that, Simey? You've been ducking young Joe Joyce for years. You sheepdog, you. That's all you are is a sheepdog.
Something like this fight made him want to quit. I was there because I was getting it straight out of him. It wasn't really about making a film anymore. I decided to
Summertime, man. It's like, ooh.
I kept the tape to myself.
You know, they're all out on the whips, the kids and their fucking little buggies and quads and bikes. And I'm telling them, here, be careful. You know, I'm telling them to be careful and I'm bleeding crashing all the time. see two grown men swinging digs like that, man. I'm making myself a cone, yeah, a decent joint, you know, because I had no bastard cigarette papers all night. I thought I had an extra pack and then I used my last one and, you know what I mean, I've been awake since fucking 5:45. But I tried to stop smoking weed in the day, like, you know, before 12. You know, because it's always been that mindset. As soon as I wake up, boom, joint. You know. And I'm more likely to run out of papers than weed. But you can't, like I said, it's not back in jail where you could use an old Bible. You know, I'm not joking you, the fucking methods we come up out of smoke. You know, it's not very fucking healthy, but look. You like a smoke, you like a smoke. We got the Manchester Blues on a wandering star. Shout out to all the best gypsy men in the country, man. And some of the best gypsy men in the country live in Manchester. Some of the toughest gypsy men in the country live in Manchester. In fact, they live on this housing estate. I'm a big fucking, like I said, the travelling community's been discriminated forever. You know, and there's good and bad in every community. And sometimes people like to make the gypsy community look bad, but they're not bad people. There's good and bad people in all of us, you know what I mean? We are the one breed. We all fucking breed out and we have red blood cells. Do you understand? That's the only thing I have in common with some of these idiots. We bleed red and we have arseholes. That's the only thing I'm having in common. But anyway, big up to all the best gypsy men in the country, and I'll pay to see Dean Lynch and Dougie Joyce fight. I want to see that fight, but it won't happen. I did predict this. Mystic Mac told you this last week. Yeah, that fight won't happen. Decker's lost his bollocks because Joey put the crank on him, you know. So like I said, I just wanted someone to do it and it's done. So I can save a bit of energy now on that situation. And like I said, this goes to everybody, yeah. I care about people too much, right? But if you rub my nose in it and try to make me look silly, yeah, you won't do it. I won't let you do it. Anyway, like I said, I made the way I am. And if you don't like the rules, there's also a get out clause. You can fuck off and take your face for a shit. You know, I've been through many category A storms. All my life, category A's. Yeah, everything in life begins with A. Asshole. I have one.
You're not scared of getting on top of you like the last time though?
He got disqualified because in a gypsy fight, a fair fight, right, where you're having a fair go, if you bite somebody or gouge them in the eye or kick them in the bollocks or headbutt them, right, you'll get a warning. Hello? Yo! Yeah, do I look like your fucking personal assistant? Get the fuck off, I'm on me life. Yeah, like I said, there's a great gypsy community in Manchester, you know, fuck's sake, you have Wards, Joyces, Quinns, McDonough's, fucking Collinses, Keenans, Kileys, but there's a lot of breed around here, and a lot of them are the one breed, you know what I mean? Like, the gypsy community gets a bad fucking reputation, always has, because of society. You know, and I know, like I said, some of the best gypsy men in the world, you know. See, in this city, right? Now, the kids around here represent Basic Boxing Club in Clayton, right? Even though it used to be Ardwick lads, the same gym Paddy and Simon trained in with my little brother, Mark. Ardwick lads over there, remember the time Johnny and Dougie bit his ear off, right? Now, we went to the same place, Ardwick lads. Now, that's transformed now into Clayton Boxing Club, where all the finest gypsy kids around the city, they go to this gym and they're tough kids, you know, they swing and they have heart. I'll give them that, you know. But look, gypsies ain't special, just like countrymen ain't. We're all the fucking same. You know, I'm not gonna tar myself with everybody else like the same brush, you know, but gypsies are some of the best men in the fucking country, man. Like, you know what I mean? Especially on this housing estate. You know what I mean? When some of the tough gypsy community around here speak, people listen. Because otherwise you'll be made listen. You don't disrespect anyone around here or in life. Because this is YouTube, but you see in the real world, you know where I'm most comfortable. You don't survive. Unless you're mentally straight up. But all that life is all bollocks, man, because it all leads to heartache and all that shit, you know what I mean? Because when you're hurting, your family is, and you don't even realise at the time, you know. But it takes other people to point that out. Therapy, maybe a bit of rehab in there, maybe hit a copper where the next gets sectioned, try it one time. Now you'll understand the different kind of violence when you go into a secure facility, because everybody's in there for violence nearly, or some kind of horrific thing they've done. So yeah, I've been locked up at the worst of the worst on 3 occasions. 4 occasions. Very dangerous man, deadly man in fact, yeah. In fact, dangerous fuckers that are too dangerous for their own good. They're a danger to society, that's why they don't let them out. Certified, it's here.
You don't touch it. You know what you do, right? You know what you've been learning, you know the strength you have, you know everything that has been going on with your body. You know what we've been training about, right? You know stuff.
Go on, Michael Quinn. Go on, Quinn McDonough. Up Quinn McDonough. Up Joyce's. Up Keenan's. Up Collins's. You're up to my good scout friend Michael Collins, you gypsy curly headed fuck. I love you, bro. One of my best friends around here, one of my good gypsy friends, I've known him over 25 years nearly. Michael Collins, man, what a legend he is, right? And we were always going to get on with his name being Michael Collins, okay, you know, and we have another thing in common. He has gypsy blood running through his veins. I have country blood running through mine. But both our kids have the same blood as each other. Red. Do you understand? It doesn't matter whether you're a gypsy or a countryman. You can still go to fucking university. And guess what? My son, his daughter, uni bound. 2 of them picked as kids to go to drama school. So let's say me and a real gypsy man, Michael Collins, raised his Katrina and I raised my son. And both of them went to uni off this housing estate. Done. That's what we try and encourage the kids to. Now, follow education. If you want to be something in life, you need a fucking degree, and that's just the basis. You know. But there's good and bad in every community, and I'm just so used to it because there's an Irish contingent of gypsy men around here. Tough men, good men, a lot of good men. And they care about the community too, just like me, you know, so we all keep our eye out for them, you know. if any of you have ever watched Knuckle, right? Michael Quinn McDonough is fighting Big Paul right now. I know Paul. He's a fair man. He's a mountain of a man. I tell you that much, and I tell you one thing. You have to have some fucking crack to put a man like Michael that to put a man like Big Paul Joyce down. Look at. In all fairness, see, Big Paul Joyce is one of the fairest men in the country. You know, I met the man. He's a good man. He's a fair man. You know, I know loads of the gypsy community, you know, and they know me. And the reason you get respect off gypsy men, if you fight against them, or if you fight and they're there and they witness your fight, which loads of the travellers around here see me fight. You know, like if you ask any of them, they'll tell you straight away, look, I'm a 48-year-old man, I'm not a fucking tough guy, but I can defend myself, that's about it. Boom. And when I say defend myself, hands up, motherfucker. Let's see how tight that guard is. Boom! Up to your guard. Break your guard. Yeah. But I like fighting. It's good. It's good for the mind and it's good for the soul to be punched in the face the odd time. It lets you know that you're not invincible. You know, you get fucking cracked off anybody. Like if you ever take anybody for granted or underestimate anybody, that can lead to your downfall because you put more pressure on yourself. You know, but like I said, because of Manchester has one, and London has one of the biggest gypsy communities around here, and it's great because all the families, they all drink in the local, and I've worked with them for over 20 years in the community, building something for these kids. You know, they need discipline, and the best way to do that without putting your hands on them is to say, alright, you want to be a tough guy, you want to hit fucking your sister, you want to hit in the probation officer, put them on you, hit me, let's go. You know what I mean? Hang on a minute, how old are you, 16? Here, take them gloves a minute. Yo, young G, come here a minute, put them gloves on. You know what I mean? Show them how you throw your hands. And I purposely get a kid 3-4 years younger, to put it on him, to lay hands on him. Like I said, some of these kids are going to go to the Olympics, no matter what. Do you understand? You have to go through fucking hell. Hell. But if you are a little prick when you are a kid, you know, do you know one way to make it right? Do something in your community. You know, you get so much satisfaction out of it. You know, seeing these kids go on to fucking university. Yeah, I don't know what you get your kicks out of satisfaction out, but I get satisfaction out watching kids illuminate themselves and introduce the world to each other. Yeah. Hello, my name is this, and this is what I'm gonna do in life. This is my life's work. You know, and I'm that close to my biggest achievement to this day, if it happens. So I'll keep it to myself anyway. But yeah. Like I said, if this works out for me, I'm leaving YouTube altogether. You know, my work's too important to me than a fucking app. You know what I mean? I have people working on making one at the minute. Nobody on YouTube. I'm talking about uni graduates. People that have done like psychology degrees, done bachelor's, masters, whatever you want to fucking call it. The whole shebang. 3 kids off this road. 2 I had a big hand to play in, but the other one, I did have a little hand to play in it, but he's not one of my kids, you know. And I am their daddy. You know, some of them that don't have a daddy, they listen to me. Do you understand? Because my way works, right? My son grew up in this housing estate. Just like me. I made a conscious decision then, when he was 18 months, that if I didn't change my life, my life was the sins of the father shouldn't affect the kids. But in Dublin, your sins can affect your whole family. And it's cardinal. Nah. I get satisfaction now seeing kids illuminate all these motherfucking organisations that put them down. That tell them that you'll never be good enough, tell them that you'll never achieve anything. Who the fuck are you to tell them kids you'll never achieve anything, motherfucker, yeah? Some of these kids, yeah, they'll be fucking in better jobs, motherfucker. You're sitting there giving all these kids fucking bullshit, saying they'll never achieve anything. How the fuck is that supposed to help them prosper? Like, what's the point of even saying that? You know, I don't want to hear you can't do it. You fucking won't. You can't do what? Anybody around me, me circle, me family, me personal life. You won't say that shit in front of me, because I'll make them do it. You know, the only thing you will not make me do is jump out of an aeroplane. Anything else, no problem. You know, I'm just not good with heights. I'd sooner fight in the pits. But anyway, yeah, I won't be on later. Me queen is coming home, you see. Real family shit. You know. What's more important to you than anything in the entire world? Your family. And if you don't know your wealth, then it's never gonna be your health. You know, friends before money, family before financial gain, brothers forever. You see, we don't ring the police where I'm from. Yeah, we are the fucking police.
It'll never stop. But as long as there's no one else hurt or killed,
But it's always good to know your capabilities, your strengths and your weaknesses. You see, that's where some people come unstuck with me. Especially people who've never met me face to face.
I would rather be
Do you understand?
than being, I'd rather be number something than
You're insecure. Is that what it is?
Michael came home to us and
You can't put a smile on your missus' face, so that's my fault. You want to project your negativities onto everyone on YouTube because you want to be a celebrity, I hear. Shout out to all the celebrities. And all the villains with a couple of shillings willing to do anything for clout to cause killings. Big up Stevie Villains. You know, do you know what's embarrassing, right? Now, like if you go out and tell everyone that you're tough, you're gonna have a bad fucking day. You know, like never underestimate anybody. My dad taught me that. Man, woman or child, don't you dare. I'll break you before the world does. You know, and my dad gave me two things. He gave me the means to survive and he gave me the means to make money. But he wanted me to do it through music rather than being a fucking scumbag drug dealer. You know, he only wanted what was best for me, right? He went out and worked his bollocks off for me for 30 years, right? So, yeah, I tried to, you know, go on the righteous path and I did it for 23 years, you know. I was addicted to pain medication because, like I said, I have holes in my legs. You'd understand if you busted to work every day. 3 buses there, 3 buses back. 2 buses here, 2 buses there. Do you understand? Hail, rain or fucking snow, it's not up to me. I have to go because me kids never asked me to be born. You know, so fuck it. I'm in for the rodeo. Buckle up, motherfucker. Give me me hat. In fact, get me me hat. And a can of energy drink. Monster, please. Yeah, and if you don't like it, take your face for a fucking... Yeah, I got my dream job, I think. It's like, you see, there's always hope. Even when you don't think life like that. Like, I can hear the blackbird sing on the right, and I can hear my alarms going off on the left. Not my alarms, my neighbour's alarm. Now, just as well, that's gone off, because I was about to get up and rise like Jesus Christ and go over and knock on her door to make sure she's in. Where's my alarm? Where's my neighbour's alarm? It doesn't happen. Do you understand? So, like I said, it's things like that, like you wouldn't think of, but you know what I mean, or you have to, you know, I love my community, and a lot of the people around here are very hard working, and you know, all these little cunts, like, you have to be tell them, and they all know me, and anyway, you know, all the gypsy kids, all, like I said, all the daddies, I've been around all the daddies for over 25 years, you know. But like I said, there's good and bad in every community, and some of the best gypsy men in the country live in Manchester, you know. And I know it's I act the bollocks, I'm always giving Dougie stick, whatever, and you know, it's fucking YouTube, but the truth be told, he's a very smart businessman. Now, I watched him demolish all the lads in Gorton and Abbey Hay for years. You know, for fuck's sake, man. I'm sure there's a couple of his old videos I'm in from over 20 bleeding years ago, nearly. 2006. About 18 years he's had footage up and what have you and all. And I remember seeing him. I remember seeing his brother Johnny videoing him. You know, like I said, I know the whole story, the whole Paddy thing, everything. You know, and it is what it is, but don't get me wrong, I'm not his biggest fan, but see, as a businessman, he's fucking ruthless, he doesn't care, and he's chasing his dream, you know, I mean, regardless, even if you hate the guy, he's fucking chasing his dream, you know what I mean, and it's like, while everybody's walking their bollocks off, yeah, in a few years' time, he's gonna be secure. Like I said, I'm not his biggest fan at all. I like Dean a bit more than I like Dougie. I don't really know Dougie that well. I knew him as a kid growing up, but over years, good morning. Yeah, I put them out on the line and all, right? Just so he didn't have to wake up fucking. But the birds, like I said, yeah. How'd you sleep, big man?
It's alright, I had to watch, not Southampton that, but I had to watch the thing about Ross.
Right. Do you know what I was looking at that earlier, huh?
Now honestly, to be quite honest, do you know what? They're actually nice lads.
I owe you nothing. Hey, get Gemma to watch 66 Days, bro. Like I said, see that, man, I watched that and I cried. You know, like
you got a skin juice.
Yeah, B, give me a few right now here, well there's only 3 here. Bro, fucking at 6 o'clock this morning I woke up, right?
I heard someone coming down, yeah?
I heard a bang outside, so I had the shovel, and I went around the corner with the shovel in my hand and I was about to decapitate a motherfucker in the garden, just like Highlander.
Who was it?
It wasn't anybody, it was a fucking fox.
Oh, so it was a fox?
Yeah, the little prick's trying to get his head in the bin, man.
That's what it is.
Bro, I was gonna knock the fucker out. It looked at me and went like that, look.
Yeah, don't kill the fox.
No, I'm not. It went like that at me, look. And I'm like, fucking, I was
Schmeigel out the fucking Lord.
yeah, I was about to whoop Schmeigel's ass. I was about to take the head off it. It reminded me of someone, so bro, I had a trigger and I'll tell you what, it's lucky it got out of my garden alive. You know, 'cause I thought it was someone in my fucking garden, man. I went out with a shovel. Yeah, here, morning. Fancy seeing you here. Like I said, 66 days, when I watched that, I fucking cried, man. Because when he was blind, when he went, like I said, bro, when you hear him going, I know one day I'm gonna break my mother's heart. And bro, when I heard that, and when he went blind and all that, fucking...
That was like true.
and you know what? His ma come out and she goes, my son is dying. And I'm asking for the higher ups to fucking intervene and do something. You know what I mean? But she wouldn't do it, even though it killed her to watch her own son die. She knew how committed Bobby was to the cause. You know? Hey, Rob. And like I said, it's his birthday on the same day of our Mars, bro, the 5th of fucking May, you know? Yeah, getting that over your coffin.
Yeah, it was based on that frosting last night.
Right?
So it goes to both of the lions, right?
Yeah.
So they both done well. One's one's
An actor.
Yeah, one's an actor and one's a Caesar Palace resident.
Yeah, he's a shit actor, I'll tell you that.
And he's an icon now, this guy. He's got into the Frank Sinatra fucking icon level.
Okay.
Because he's been there for that long.
I owe you nothing.
One of them's a prick.
Nothing.
And one of them's alright.
Well,
do you know who you remind me of? The way
me and
you
you.
go on?
You're the prick. And I'm... Me and you.
No, they remind me of my Uncle John, the way he goes on. He's got that... They do a lot with the hands and...
Yeah, very animated.
That's the word I'm looking for. They're very animated. And then, anyway, they come back. The reason why it's on YouTube, Netflix, is because...
This is what I have to live at every morning. Look at waking up to that face, look. Look at him. Beautiful face, I'd kill for him.
They've come back for a fucking a comeback tour, just one. Dude, it was pretty good, man.
What, had you got a t-shirt and all?
No.
Did you ask Luke for an autograph?
No, but Dude, listen.
On that?
Let me tell you something.
Right.
They were the most photographed twins
Back
in the fucking... Bro, they couldn't go anywhere.
Bro, what about the last twins? Have you seen my G with the curly fucking afro?
Yeah, but the brass was a million times.
No, yeah, but bro, do you see the way my man dances? His brother's like... going... You know. Big up the Luke twins. Or not the Luke twins, what do you call it? The Les twins, sorry, my bad. Well, fucking tomato. Yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend, because my chick is coming up soon. So,
what time?
I'll tell you in a few minutes. Yeah. Hey.
3 minutes.
That's the whole reason.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Bobby Sands, man. Bobby Sands.
Like I said, I watched 66 Days, bro, and I fucking cried, man. Yeah. Because, like, I'm thinking through his shoes, and I'm listening to his voice, through his words, and he's telling everyone, I can't see out of my right eye. I'm starting to go blind.
Do you understand what it takes for a man to do that?
Yeah, bro, listen, the fucking will and spirit of this guy.
It's the will.
66 days, and even as Ma said, my son is dying.
Did you know this, right? Let me tell you something, yeah.
Taj is a cunt.
No, listen though, yeah. Do you know what? It's a lot of Buddhists, yeah, a lot of Thai boxers and all that, right? But Buddhists mainly, yeah. What they say is, obviously have your water,
Yeah.
but not having food for 7 days, yeah.
Yeah.
They say isn't necessarily a bad thing, because what you're doing, Jude, you're getting rid of all the toxins in your body.
Yeah.
All the toxins come out.
Yeah. Is that why you look so good?
No, I don't look good, bro. I used to.
Oh shit, yeah, my phone's gonna knock off. Where's the fucking bastard? Give me this. Sorry, hang on.
Yeah, well that's a real bad man. Real bad man.
Well, I tell you what, in order to die for a cause like that and to stay committed to the point where you say to your mother, do not take me off this fucking campaign. You know what I mean?
bad man.
Leave it to God, man. You know. Yeah, fuck Ulster. He died for a cause. You know, fucking Paisley as well, and your doobie, whatever you call it. DUP, never, never, never. Fuck you. And 1690, motherfucker. But, nah, listen, like I said, my back's worse than me bite, man. I get on great with the Orange community around here, you know. Proper men. Hey, bro, BB, that's one.
Baby, who the fuck's that?
Billy.
Ah!
Our Bill. Our Bill is from Ulster, you see. Or is it Craigavon? Or is it on the Shankill? Aye. He used to live on the Shankill, you see.
It's a good throw.
Had your,
Push a man with that throw.
had yourself on. Hey, mind your fucking manners. I'm your fucking superior officer. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I'm from H Division. Hey, my 5-man battalion. We will destroy your city under any circumstances.
20 years, but
And for the foreseeable future, you'll do as you're fucking told. I got some nice pizza, bro. Yeah, man. Pizza.
Oh, man.
A Deliveroo. Because when it comes, I go, ooh. That's why I call it. It's a Deliveroo. Yeah, Deliveroo. You hear the buzz? Nah, yo, I was talking about something very fucking serious, and I know I joke a lot, and you know what I mean, that's just the way I am, but when it comes to like talking about stuff like 66 days, like if you're Irish, or even if you're not, and you have a heart, you know, just imagine that being your brother, or your uncle, or your cousin, or, you know, purposely starving himself to death for a cause that he was willing to give his life for, whether it be on the battlefield or on the fucking hospital bed. He was willing. Bobby was willing to take it a step further. Now, one thing I know is about me history, and I'm a big fan of his work. Bobby Sands always will be, and the movement. Moving forward, peace is the way fucking forward. Education is the way forward. And we need to educate people in order to stop them from being fucking ignorant. How about this, Ireland? When yours truly come to the UK, it was people from the UK who helped me. Brits, English, orange cunts, as everyone calls them. I tell you what, some of the best orange cunts in the world I've met here. You know, and it's changed my life and my mindset. So I try to implement that all around me, and I'll illuminate every motherfucker around me. That's what I do. Yeah. And I'll say that myself. That's my job. That's my mission in life. If I can educate anybody, that's my role. You know. And I've educated myself a little bit. Only about that much. You know, now if my dad was educated and my brother is educated, all of us, even though I got fucked out of school and they left. What were you when you left school, you bastard? 14?
No.
Same as me, younger. 14. 13 I was, so I got fucked out of school. They just fucking, they didn't get fucked out of school, they just decided not to go. Because you got a job real young, you know, and when you get a job, you feel like you have a bit of responsibility and all, and you say, yeah, fuck it, I'm working if I can get paid a few legal pounds, you know, from working rather than breaking the law or selling drugs. And see my brothers, never mind sell them, they never fucking take them. You know, like we all have stories. You know, but like I said, my two brothers don't fucking smoke weed or fucking, you know, anything like that. You know, I've always been the stoner in the gaff. You know, they don't need to do shit. Generations of me, man, is fucked up. You don't need to do fuck all. You know what I mean? If it's in your genes, you're fucked. You'll be smart, but you'll be fucked. Or, nah, it's nice. You know, like I said, I'm used to having family around me all the time. Robert said hello. No, not that Robert. That Robert.
Oh, what you agree with the one you thought?
What you want? What you want? What? What? You're a fucking...
Need any Rizla?
No, fucking stick. Yeah, I do, yeah. Hang on. Let me get... Oh, you fucking bastard.
Oh, don't do this now, please.
You're a fucking torment, you are.
Robert, I've just asked Robert.
I don't... Yeah, sure.
Robert's got the tobacco.
Yeah, go on, fuck off. Take your face for a shit. Go on,
Listen,
fuck
I
off.
put two with Robert for tobacco, but
Yeah.
I just said to him, what time are you finishing?
Yeah.
He took all his tobacco to work. So
Oh.
he said, 10.
Oh,
So I
no
said,
way.
fucking hell, I thought you finished at 2. He went, yeah, but someone's not turned in, so I've got to stay now.
I know, but listen to me, Belinda. Look what he's doing, and he's smart. He's listening to me because I told him, listen, you just fucking do your work, and even if you save a $5 a week, don't tell anyone, and do it for 20 years. And trust me, you'll thank me. Right, go on, piss off.
See you later, thank you.
No
Yeah,
problem.
look.
honey. I do feel sorry for her, bro, you know,
Been nice and
because
stuff.
she's schizophrenic and, bro, mate, if what happened to her brother happened,
Yeah.
one of us,
Yeah,
you think about that.
you
Poor brother got fucking decapitated. No, and you know what I mean, and I felt bad for her, I did, like, but what can you fucking do, like? One of my neighbours, you know, here, trading fucking places, here, give me some tobacco, do you want skins? In fact, yeah, I fucking need a few extra ones.
it was a bit nostalgic that last night with that cross because even though I went into cross something like that, but I'm just saying it was a bit nostalgic because if you look the way people dress and the way it was and
Which, what you on about?
that thing I watched last night.
What's it called?
Cross.
Oh, right,
And it was a bit nostalgic because they were on the show, but do you want to know why they broke up?
What?
Right, because they're on tour, one of the biggest tours in the world.
Right.
So the tour ends, and then suddenly you get picked up in a fucking stretch limo or something, yeah?
Okay.
So there's whatever it is, £5,000 outside the gaff. So Cross is like, we don't know what, there's no such thing as mobile phones and internet back then.
Okay.
So they're in the car and the twins are like, what, we don't understand, are we getting sacked? What the, do you know what I mean? They couldn't understand. So anyway, their agent saying, listen, some bad news for you while they're on tour, you know what I mean? So I think one's called Matt and one's called Luke,
Luke, that's right,
whatever.
yeah.
So he goes, Luke, listen, something bad's happened and you need to know, you know what I mean?
How
Like,
bad?
Really bad. So,
Well, are you gonna fucking tell
yeah,
me?
so fucking they're in the thing and one of them goes, it's me ma,
Oh,
it's the mother.
wow.
But it wasn't. It was the fucking sister killed in a car crash.
Oh, no.
So that's one of the reasons why.
Like, don't tell me anything because I've seen it on fucking
Do you know how
Netflix.
many records them fucking boys sold?
Mel, listen, fucking me kid's ma was mad into them for years. I owe you nothing, nothing at all. Remember that will change your life. Anyway, your husband's your wife and your wife's your husband. Shut up. Huh? None you. No, I'm fucking just talking to myself. You know the usual. But anyway. Fuck. That hurt. Have you got the lawyer? You fuck. That movie I watched about Donnie Brasco, man. Or that documentary, bro. It was sick. And I have another one for you to watch about the dark web, right? Do you know you can buy fucking rockets and tanks and all on that shit? But you have to have Bitcoin. Like, I mean, serious amounts of it. Do you understand? Now, from every given day, it can go between 11 to 13,000 pounds, right?
Shit.
Up to 15, up to 18, up to 21. Now, you know Air Cass?
Yeah.
He invested in Bitcoin.
I know
And
that.
bro, he is super rich now because of it.
No.
And he's living the California dream.
Yeah.
You know,
Goodness.
his own fucking legal week, fucking whatever it is, you know, and it's all legal in that county and what have you. And it's like the amount of products that he made in order to help people, let's say, that have certain kinds of pain, fucking loads of different things. Because, you know, years ago when CBD first hit,
Yeah.
a lot of people were using it because it was helping with pain, because it's a natural resource. It's like fucking, you know, it's the way it's made and what goes into it, and fucking its texture, its consistency, its structure, it's fucking rolling. Big dog shit. Like, I couldn't believe it, bro, when he went live. There was about 100 of them now. Well, bro, there could have been more. And all the best riders from Los Angeles and all with him. So he knows them all, bro. He's a do you understand?
Yeah,
Big man thing.
Don't say too much.
No, I'm not. I'm happy for him. Everything's legal on the book board, you know. Great businessman, fair play to him. Yeah, that's a superior officer for everyone, man. Like, fuck's sake, once you go to Port Leash, man, you know what I mean? Fucking. That's a Republican wing. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's the way it's segregated, man. But like I said, there's a lot of fucking proper shot callers in them jails. You know. But like I said, bro, that's 66 days, man. I'm not joking you, at the end of it, I fucking
I'd say
cried,
it,
bro.
bro. You must be.
Proper cried, man, because I was hearing him saying one day, and it goes back and it goes, one day I'm going to break my mummy's heart. He says, I can't see out of one eye. And he said something like, I don't think I'll see my mother again.
Put it on.
I've tried to get it, I can't get it. You have to pay for it on YouTube, it's not on fucking
I
Netflix.
know I tried last night.
You know, like I said, 66 days, man. Like, in order to do something like that, you have to be a super individual, super mindset, and he was willing to go that extra step further, you know what I mean? I think Francis Hughes, was it Francis Hughes or Brendan? No, I'm sure it was Francis, he died in a hunger strike as well, you know. Sadly,
The mailman, Ben.
What?
The mailman.
Yeah, you have a fucking handwritten letter on the fucking radiator.
You're really good.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fucking say that, you know what I mean? Hail, hail. You got a meal and a good for your services. Erin Gabra, up the rat, if you are. Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Being Irish means you're guilty. Bro, is that good or is that bad?
Oh, it's not bad and it's not good. It's
Good, well, in the middle.
what it is.
It is what it is.
Letting prisoners out on home leave is a humanitarian gesture.
It's a very good humanitarian gesture. Thank you very
It will
fucking
help
much.
undermine community support for the paramilitaries.
Like,
and
see the
unsettle
Brit,
prisoners
right?
by loosening
The
the
British,
ties
what
of
they done was, bro, they
violence
brought out
organisation.
the British fucking torture book, a torture manual to break IRA suspects, alleged, to break them, sleep deprivation, you know, fucking. But like I said, you will not break the spirit of the Irish people, no matter what nation you are. I'll tell you why, because we choose not to surrender or not to give in. But I can change the laws. I know a couple of people that might in the future, but for now, yeah, there's nothing wrong with normal English people. When I come over here, it was English people that helped me, man, and it humbled me, it blew me out of the water, because I'd never, imagine someone says to you when your missus is pregnant and you fuck all but a kettle and a bed in the gaff. Do you want a cooker, a fridge, and a fucking Chesterfield, and a pot of curry goat, and a busted nose and a busted lip. Yeah, and a few bottles broken up, window, something like that, yeah. I was outnumbered and there was 5 of them around me, so the one with the biggest mouth, I headbutted and I got dived on. What can you say, you know what I mean? Mindset, I don't care how many years there is. Well, I'll swing at one of you, as long as I hit one of you, you know what I mean?
In the great scheme of prison life, they believed it wasn't an issue.
There's a lot of time involved. The stuff is made from bits of scrap paper.
Yeah, I'd wipe me arse with that sash.
and
Fuck off.
and stuff like this here. So to translate it from that, it's considered a degree of effort. That be right?
Stick your 1690 band up your fucking arse, William. How about that?
I suppose to a certain extent, we are being triumphant.
He's the fucking image of Bill.
But it's all
Our Bill. Our Bill is an orange man.
Physically, we can show it.
And he's a Rangers fan.
Something very important to us.
I'm a Celtic fan, I'm a Republican, and the two of us are like that, man. It's beautiful. Don't mind what the TV tells you and what have you, and may I listen, until you get to know a few English people, don't judge a nation. You know what I mean? Big up the Scousers, justice for the 97. I love the Scousers. I have a very special bond with that city. And I'm gonna continue to have that bond in that fucking city. And I'm here. But something landed on my lap yesterday that I was not expecting. Like that. What the fuck is that shit? Up there now! Like that. Armored cars and tanks and guns, and then next of all, bottles incoming. Yeah, stick your Billy Boy 1690 march band up your arse. Sorry, fuck Ulster. Oh my bad. And here. Yeah. I couldn't give a fuck if you're from the Shankill. I'm from Dublin, Don. Lancashire's finest. One of Ireland's most dangerous prisons of all time. Hey, get off the fucking belly. And look at religion causes more murder and war all around the world, It doesn't matter whether you're Catholic or Protestant. We're all people, and religion and nationality and colour and creed and, your ethnic background. Someone's always going to have an issue with it. Than that,
Would you do it again?
No, I'm biased and saying no, that I wouldn't be involved in that type of activity again.
Margaret on about you heard her. Your cousin's psychologist, That was more so I think when they got up. The respect. People.
all she wanted was political status, that way they can wear their own fucking uniform rather than having to wear fucking blankets and shit all over the wall. But when I heard that fucking screw saying he had to take a tennis ball out of a man's arse, I was like, how the fuck did it even get up there? I don't even want to know how it got up there, but how the fuck do you get it out? Imagine going to work and your gaffer saying, here, I have a job, you what? I need you to stick your finger up his arse, because he's a tennis ball up there. Oh, get the fuck out of here. A tennis ball? How do you know? We've just fucking scanned him, and there's a fucking tennis ball up his rectum. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, I'd die for the cause, but I'm not sticking no tennis ball up my arse. You may as well kill me, man. How do you even get that up there, bro? You know, I understand, bro, phones and other stuff I've done, as you know. I've had to put things in my rectal cavity when I was locked up, when I went to jail first. Otherwise I would have been sick, and I had to think fast when they were smashing the door in. You know what I mean? A bit of fucking shower gel and a few parcels up your ass. But a fucking tennis ball, bro. How? I don't even want to know how. You know, fucking hell, man, that'd be so. You know, I die for Ireland. But I'm not dying getting a tennis ball put on my backside, hell no. But in part, at least, that's what the screws found themselves dealing with. They what? Transferred him. Now, here's the thing, right? The tennis ball isn't big, like, and all the air in it. Most of the air is taken out of it, and you can turn it sideways. And it's like, you know, an orange. Do you know if you quarter an orange into that size and put loads of shower gel on it and stick it up your hole, and as long as there's no steel in it, you can't detect it, depending on what kind of X-ray machine they're putting you on. Well, I tell you what, I die for Ireland. Every day, I die for Ireland, but I'm not putting a tennis ball on my backside. Hell no, fuck that. That's a liberty, you know what I mean? That's not a no-no. You know what I mean? Oh, yes, you hear, what did your dad do? He died with a tennis ball up his arse because the screw couldn't get it out of him quick enough. It's fucking insane. Well, like I said, a tennis ball, but not with all the air in. It's fucking insane. Like I said, and here, prisoners are very creative over the years, right? You find a way. If one way doesn't work, you try how you cause another way works, and if that way, you know, and that's the mentality. But I'm watching this program about the Troubles, and it's all about Lancaster, right? And I always take the piss and all, like slag rangers and orange cunts and what have you and all, but the truth be told, there's a lot of Protestant proud men on the southern estate, and they're proud to have their heritage, and you know what I mean, just like I am. I'm no different or special, but we've identified the fact that we have a common ground and we have common interests and conflict of interests in a way. Why, what's wrong with? Oh, bro, I don't want to watch Bros.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me see, can I get 66 days on here? But like I said, man, when I start watching it and thinking and listening to Bobby's words, he's saying I'm going blind and I don't think I'll be able to see my mother again. He didn't mean by he was gonna die. And what he meant was literally he cannot see her because he's fucking going blind, man. And I cried watching it, you know. It's one of the saddest documentaries I've ever watched, man. Probably the saddest about the cause. Right, you want to watch this?
Go on.
Bobby Sands and the 1981 Hunger Strike, so we're watching. How are you, Dave? Yeah, fucking hell. Well, bro, you're out doing your thing, Dave. You know, your family, so I respect you for that, mate.
Don't feel the card.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it the other way.
like Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Me brother here, I'm living the dream. I'm gonna have my own Wimbledon in about fucking. He rips through it. Have you seen the size? Have you seen the size of the fucking garden? He rips through it.
So you chased the fox last night out of the house.
No, he didn't get near the house.
But he was around the house.
Yeah, 6 o'clock this morning, I'm laying there, and next of all, I hear a bang, right? And I'm like, and I know that sound. It sounded like the bin banging, right?
Yeah.
Really fucking loud, yeah. I knocked over. So, I opened the door easy. I try not to put the spotlight on.
Yeah.
I grabbed the shovel,
Should have gone out the front door.
and I fucking went around, and the cunt has his head in the box, and I swung at it. And I missed it by about that much, and I'll tell you one thing, bro, I love animals, but listen, get out of my garden, you fox fuck. Right, so I swung at it, and I missed the motherfucker by about, I'd say about the size of a cornflake. He was lucky, he got fairly lucky. I thought it was an intruder or an infidel, and I was about to take his head off
Fucking
them.
infidel.
You know. Yeah, here, and I love animals, but I thought it was somebody coming to hurt me or my family, so I picked the shovel up just in case there was two of them motherfuckers, you know. Like, I don't mind fighting a couple of people if I have a spade in my hand, no problem. But this morning I heard a bang, and I'm lay here, right, and I looked at my phone, and I woke up, right, and I heard it go again. I'm like, I'm looking out there, and all you can see is the fucking the bright, right? So I know it's not windy, right? So, cause I had the windows open, so I heard boom boom like that, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Yeah. So I'm thinking there's someone out there, so I picked up a spade. Now I have a spare one there as well. And I went out, and there was a fox in me box, in me bin. Hey, I tried to decapitate it, but fucking clever little fuck fox. I'll catch you next time, you motherfucker, I won't miss. And I know what you like, and you will come back to my garden maybe tonight. And I'm gonna cook you, and I'm gonna eat you. Yeah, I'm gonna cut you with me fucking gravestone teeth. Get out of that garden. Get to my house, get out. Nah, listen, I'm not joking yet. I thought it was someone fucking trying to get in my shed, even though the door's wide open. That's how it stays. Nobody will take shit out of my garden, because I'll find out who it was really quick because of CCTV. A lot of my neighbours have it. Yeah, it's meant to be a deterrent, because Cameron never lies. See, people do. But I tell you what, I'm not lying. I missed it by about a cornflake. And I shout out the cornflakes. I'm a big fan of Rice Krispies. Snap, crackle and pop. I'm with you all the way. Dedicated. Yeah, but yeah, honestly, I thought it was an infiltrator this morning. It's like, I heard a bang, one eye opens like that, yeah? So I'm listening with my eye, like that. Have you ever listened with your eye? Right? So I'm laid there like that. Long story short, yeah? Other eye, yeah? And I sat up, and I'm like, next of all, bang. Straight away I was like, right, there's somebody in the garden, because there's no breeze, there's no fuck all, so I picked the shovel up. And I'm telling you what, if I had been a motherfucker, I'd have hit them with it. You're in my garden, you know what I mean? You're gonna have your family's gonna have a bad day. You know. And it'll be your fault, because you were in my garden, so you triggered me to pick up a spade and to commit a horrendous act. And I showed you mercy because I didn't bury it in my garden, you motherfucker. Can you hear the birds? I bet you're baking like a fucking fairy cake in that fucking place, Dave. But you're a good dude, bro. I have nothing but respect for you, man, because you do your shit for your family, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand that. I remember watching a movie years ago, I think it was called The Bronx Tale, right? And in the movie, the fella goes, Robert De Niro goes to his son. He said to him, listen, He said, this guy, Sonny, or whatever his fucking name is. Bro, what is it, Alestrio? What, bro, Bronx Tale, what's Collegio, is it? Collegio. So, anyway, this kid looks up to this fucking gangster, right? But his dad is Robert De Niro. And his mother finds like a fucking $1,000 in his fucking drawer. And the kid had been running errands for the mob, right? Little fucking jobs here and there, like you do, right? But his mother found the money. When his father come in, she told him she found the money. He asked Collegio, where'd you get the motherfucking money? I go to work every week. It take me 6 fucking months to earn that. Where'd you get it? I got it off my man. Come here, you. Get the fuck down here. Yeah, there's your fucking money, yeah? My son's not working for you anymore. Who the fuck do you think you are? Come outside then, bro, and I'll show you. How about that? Big mafia guy. Come on, Mr. Muscle, outside. Come on, you and all your boys, and I'll whoop your ass in front of them. And me son. Let's go. Fuck off. Next of all, cheers, boom, bang, boosh. Yeah, but anyway, his dad said, see him? He said, people don't respect him. They fear him. You know, he's not a hard man. He says the real hard man is the working man. I go out every fucking day for you. Do you understand? That's the real tough guy in the world, the working man. You know, that's where I got that one from. Brilliant line. You know, and it's true. You know, like I watched me fucking dad work all his life, right? So I'm gonna follow suit. You know. Like I said, until you personally know somebody and a little bit about the story, and everyone has a fucking story, you know, not just me. Everybody in the world has a story. I'm not special, I'm no fucking victim. I'm a survivor, and I fought all my life, and I'll carry it on till I die. Yeah. Never give up the fight. Big up Mark Wahlberg and Marcus Terrell. Yeah, here. If you haven't seen Lone Survivor, watch it. If you like movies about the army, fucking brilliant. All about a recon mission goes bad. Do you understand? And it's either neutralise the threat, release them, or tie them up and let them bake in the fucking sun. And because of the Geneva Convention, you cannot do that. You know, soldiers were getting 15 years in Huntsville for bringing back trophies, bullets, spent cases. Do you understand? Geneva Convention shit. It is not allowed. You know, you're breaking the rules of engagement. It's not allowed. So, that movie, Lone Survivor, it's all about Marcus Terrell and his survival story. Holy fuck, man. What a movie. You know, just the strategy he had going there to get recon and intel, you know what I mean, and send it back, you know what I mean, no problem. Surveillance, counter surveillance, you know what I mean. It's like, but they come unstuck in the movie, man. You know, cause number one, straight away I'm thinking, yeah, we have to neutralise this fucking threat. You know, we've 3 options. We neutralise the threat, we let them go, or we tie them up. You know, and the other soldiers like, why don't we just bag them? And Mark Wahlberg's like, you can't, whoa, fucking hang on a minute. You know, let's talk about this. And Mike Murphy was a superior officer, and he was the only one that could give the call. You know what I mean? So Mike Murphy probably made one of the most fucking, one of the worst decisions he's ever made in war. But in the movie, he ends up becoming a hero because he couldn't get ops or comms because the poxy radio broke right now. Do you know if you get shot with a radio and a butt? Yeah, forget about it, right? Just put it this way, right? You're up there, right? You're not supposed to be up there. You're supposed to stay fucking hidden. But during a major firefight, you're fucking up. Your comms, your area gets hit. You know what I mean? You're fucked. Once your radio's gone, your connection is gone. You know what I mean? It's like, and you are on your fucking own. Do you understand? These cunts are lobbing RPGs and Stinger missiles that they got off the Americans. You know, you want to play chess in Afghanistan, you play by their rules. 95% Taliban now. I remember when it was 75, 15% Northern Alliance. And then the 10% normal regular Muslim people, good people. You know, my sister's Muslim. It's a beautiful religion, a beautiful faith, and it gives you discipline. That's one thing I know. And that's why I know one of my family members is going to the Olympics. And I wouldn't be the first one. When it comes to boxing, me double mods will tell you. You can Google it. It's in the family. Anyway, yeah, watch that movie. Lone Survivor. Fucking hell, man. Wow. But it's a true story. But it's all about, oh man, like I said, it's a fucking brilliant movie. I love it. It's probably my favourite war movie. I swear to God, just because of the story. And what a human body can go through, the trauma it can go through, and you can still be fixed. You'll never be right up here. You can't do nothing. You know what I mean? That's why they have army psychologists there if you want to speak to somebody about your thoughts, let's just say. But you can only imagine being in the hilltops of the Helmand province in Afghanistan, yeah? And you're there to do ops and recon. Do you understand? Counter surveillance and send it back. Okay? They were getting too wide to drones. Do you understand? It's like you. So yeah, it's like they made a big mistake that day. They let them go. I'd have tied them up, you know, and hoping someone comes up. But there again, you're going against everything that the Geneva Convention is about. Like, you know, when I was a kid, it was okay to bring fucking shit back from Lebanon. Bullets, spent cases. Special spent cases, ones that were putting people, you were allowed to bring back in 82. But see now, like I said, that movie, that's what the argument was, because that goes against the Geneva Convention. Now, a soldier's options, this is the three options that he was left with, right? He either neutralised the threat, let them go, or tied them up. One or the other. You know what I mean? And Mike Murphy made a G call that day, which a lot of men lost their life that day. What a movie. Lone Survivor, Mark Wahlberg. If you like what movies, war movies, give it a whirl, man. It's fucking brilliant. True story. You know what I mean? A village elder took him in. You see, there's an Afghan tradition, right? And it's called Pashwani, right? So, let's say Dave Smithers knocks at my door, right? And I say, Dave, come on in. Kaz knocks at my door, I say, come on in. Pablo, Chopper, Stevie, Donny, Mark, Tim, all the girls that come in. Fucking, yeah, I was about to say something there and I forget. Yeah, so let's say I invite you all into my garden, right? Now, you're my guest. So, if 20 people come to my home for you, I have to present myself in front of them because you're my fucking guest. And it's called Pashwani. It's 1,000-year-old Afghan tradition where if I invite you to my home and someone comes to my home looking for you, I'll deal with it kind of way, and I'll put all my family in jeopardy too, all because I'm Muslim. And these people are bad people. These people are Taliban. We're Northern Alliance. Now, lucky enough, he fucking stumbled across this man and his son. He fucking was in the water. And I mean, he had broke every fucking bone. The cunt had about 8 bullets in him. But the adrenaline, he's seen all his mates die, man. And it's like Mr. Muscle time. You get a fucking big rush of adrenaline. He was hit about 8 times. broken femur, fractured fucking this, fractured that, broken hip, fucking, you know what I mean, like a tea bag my mum was leaking down. But yeah, very good movie, you know what I mean, it's like, but it's a true story. So, here, I won't be on a lot, right, because my queen's coming very soon. So I hope you all have a great afternoon. Yeah, take no notice of me, never mind what I'm doing. Big up all the haters that are always booed. Fuck you on your face, how about that? No, you're a loud dickhead. Hang on a minute. You want some of me there? Alright, how about this? I'm not staying for long. Don't know. Probably jam upstairs. Hoovering. Here guys, listen. I'm gonna take me face for a shit. I hope you all have a great evening. A great weekend. Listen, yeah. Don't ever let anybody on YouTube. You don't need clarity off anybody on here. For no reason at all. You do the fuck what you want. You're not a robot. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the noble people on YouTube. Here, I can read you. And you know what? I could build a big channel by slating everyone on YouTube. They're fucking lot. You know, but I don't need to do that. Because I couldn't give a fuck now. You know, let YouTube be YouTube. You know, I'll do me, you do you. And if you're going to do what you want to do something about it, you know where I am. And here, I don't need to do shit. Yeah, I'm good. All the time. Got more bodies than fucking Parmestown cemetery around me, G. You see, that's the thing about people like me. I fizzled into the background for many years. I didn't want my kids finding out about me past, you know? You know, what kind of man are you to your kids when you're telling the world you're a tough guy? I had this, I had that. Or you want all YouTube talking about you because you're all so fucking famous, aren't you? Famous for having toxic platforms. Famous for having breeding grounds for fucking trolls. And you're a cunt and you're no God-fearing men when you're taking the money what yous are taking off people for years. 6 years. Here, I'm still not taking money off people. Fuck you. I hope you all have a good weekend. Justice for the 97. This is for all the villains with a couple of shillings that'll do wanting for clout to be relevant to cause killings. You're not noble. You're not God-fearing. You know. Yeah, do something. I'm away. Fucking embarrassing. Fuck off. Big up all the survivors.